Hello and welcome back, my fellow trainers and everybody else who's here and my gamblers. How is everybody doing? Oh, Heart Gold is going to be for next week. Today I have an alt file of ZA that we're working on. So yeah, I know I got sidetracked with the collab this week. So I was just working on this alt profile, and on the other screen here you can see the main profile. So that is the plan for today. We're going to just try to gather up some more points, I guess. I feel like there's an echo. Does anybody else hear an echo? 60 stream. Wow, that's amazing. In 1 second, I swear I hear an echo. I'll be right back. Oh, is my mic monitoring had switched from my headset over to my desktop, which was at like volume 10. Okay, so I don't exactly know how we're going to start today, but I feel like I should drop a hard save near Donut Jail and have a little look. So we're really painfully close to beating the game on DLC, and then that means we can have this game running in the corner of our screen when we're playing our other file. I've been saying I do it a long time, and I haven't. So the other thing that is on schedule for next week, I'm not sure if we're going to start it right away or if it's going to happen on Thursday, is our RNG manipulation file of Heart Gold. I literally did not have time. Oh, where is Betty? Hang on 1 second. She's so obedient. So I have very few donuts on this account. I have no Roselli, no Blueberry. Jump up! Jump up! Not on me! Jump up here. Here. Not on Betty. Betty, go sit in your spot. No, it's a second alt. It's that second alt profile that I said I was going to work on. So I guess I'm not up in the mood of feeling of donuts. No donuts on this account. Let's just quickly tab over. And what's really cool, I actually have this set up where I can just, at the click of a button, we can switch over to my old scene. Pokemon fun fact time. All right, you give us the fun fact while I check out what portals we can do on our other profile. 1 second. I realized I had it set up the wrong way to begin with, so you can't even see what I'm freaking doing. So my bad on that one. 1 second. This is what I was doing. I forgot that I have my scene set up to switch automatically when I click OK, and I should have set it up to switch to this one. So this is what we were doing, just checking out the alt switch and not staring at the home menu, I swear. And the other file will switch over to that in a second and quickly pick out a portal for us to do in the background. There. Sorry about that. I don't know if I ever did see a picture of your cat. I would love to see a picture. I've heard stories. So let's see what portals we have to do. As I fiddle with my microphone again. So we'll just find something halfway decent. Maybe we'll find our Charmander portal that we've been praying for. That's a 4-star. I don't want to do a 4-star. Oh, look at that. A Charmander portal on the medium map right there. What time of day is it? We got lots of time. Well then, that was faster than expected. We'll just get that started up and we'll switch over to the alt. If it's not a dead portal. Oops. Yes, I leave the boulders up. I might want to experiment with them. Wrong way. This way. All right. So we're gonna be letting this. What is that for? Oh, catching power fire. We're gonna let this sit for a while. This is gonna be running in the background for a long, long time. So this will this donut will serve us very, very well. The Fire 3 Alpha 2 All Types 2. I was thinking of going in there with something better. What's better than that, you ask? But it all depends. Do we want to catch everything in Beast Balls? I don't. I would not mind catching a bunch of stuff in Beast Balls. Actually, you know what? This Fire 1 Alpha 3 is great. The catching power is water. So, I mean, that would be great for catching anything not in Beast Balls. Right? More Shalfa Charmanders. But it's because we're running low. People ask us for so many all the time. I'd rather just get a bunch while we're going out. So you know what? I'm vibing with that Fire 1 Alpha 3. Let's see what we get. Where is Betty? Like, Betty, come on, your show's on. Oh, this is not a good layout. Please, nope. There's no teleporter pads we can work with. Charmander are in the middle, sure. Most of them alpha. I think that's all we're working with, though. We could let it fast travel. And there's nothing else. Oh, there's Litwick up here. We can hard reset to try to get both of them in those spots. Oh, I was using a Fire 1 donut because we're just gonna let it sit in the background while we play our alt file. It's not like we need the 5-minute rule. We can actually follow like the 20-minute rule when it's on the alt system and just let it sit. So I'll try to be greedy and see if I can get Charmander to move in both of those slots. I'm shocked too, Lux. I'm surprised that you didn't see Charmanders and go, yeah, close. Because you know how much we do Charmanders here. Now to find that Fire 1. Oh, look, convenient. Fire 1, Alpha 3, catching power, flying. I mean, I'd like to use that on Charizards, but it's not like we hunt Charizards anymore. But yeah, I swear to you, next week is going to be Heart Gold. So we did our collab this week, which was our different activity. Oh no! I missed the fun fact. Oh, definitely Heart Gold is going to be a great one. I promise. It's actually setting up the app itself to um, edit the file. Since I can't do the RNG manipulation on a computer like you can on the DS, I have to actually edit a file, a save file, to get a trainer ID number. And that's proving to be really annoying because I don't know how to export the save file properly and it's not working. So I need an evening where I can just sit down and fiddle with it. And then we'll have Heart Gold on the stream. I promise you. That is the only thing stopping me from having it going. Where? So we'll be working on finishing the save file, finishing the DLC on the alt file right here today while we have fun little hunts going. Oh, this is Fire 2 Alpha 3. Let's go. All the way through Gen 1 through Scarlet and Violet, Weedle was the only... Hang on. For some reason, my chat box is cut off on the very end. Could not learn a normal move. It can only learn Facade. Betty? Oh, I'll be right back. She just chewed a disc. She just chewed a game in half. Okay, I'm back. Years ago, me and Mama Panda played Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I love that game. And that's the disc that Betty just nommed on. I heard a crack. We do not have Charmander in the middle. We'll just see a few more resets and see, because now we know we can get Charmander on one side and Charmander in the middle. We get 2 packs of Charmander here, I'm going to be laughing. Yeah, Betty's very hyper right now. The reason she's not in her bed is because she is murdering her fish toy. If you can hear that crinkle noise, that's her destroying her fish. Hello, how are you? I need to fix my chat box. I'll be right back. There we go. Now I can actually see people's names when they're hopping into chat. And did I forget my controller at my desk? I did. All right. What brings you to this channel? Do you do Shiny Hunt? Do you play ZA? Are you looking for any shinies in particular? We typically take shiny hunting requests, and if we find it on stream, you get it for free. We also have shiny hunting contests and all kinds of fun things over on my Discord channel, which I actually should be dropping. It's just the bot usually drops it, and Schneezer, you'll find it funny. Why the bot doesn't work is because it interacts with the roulette wheel. So that's why my Twitch bot doesn't send messages. All right. Advantage of that, we have lots of contests. More contests are coming up too. We're going to have more challenges. Most recently, we did the Gym Leader Challenge where we catch all of the end game Gym Leader's Pokemon. I did Canary, and Udo joined me for a collaboration with Corbo's Pokemon, which was really cool. Fire 1 Alpha 3. I kind of want the Fire 2 Alpha 3 now that I know it's there. Do I have am I like, did I miss that? Fire 2 TNC. There it is. I just scrolled right by it. Oh, I forgot to put joystick protectors on this controller. We got Houndoom over there. All right. We're trying to get Charmander in both of those spots, and then we will switch over to the alt profile. I appreciate you all being so patient with me while I was showing you the wrong scene and just being a complete derp. So I actually set up a completely new everything today. New layout, knew everything. And I had to set that up on my another scene. And what I did was I copied it, and all these stuff just didn't work. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to be fixing this. So what I did was I fixed it piece by piece. Yes, instead of doing the PokeSave file and setting up Heart Gold, I was struggling, just trying to let you all see my alt switch in full. And then I also had to switch over my TV, which was surprisingly complicated. I had to climb underneath my desk and figure out what cable was going to what. And for some reason, they put at the very bottom of the capture card, which is the in and out. So I had to actually take out the HDMI cables just to read whether it was HDMI in or out. Charmander there. All right, looking good. Come on, Charmander over here. Please, 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 no. Well, you know what? Let's scout, because if there's only one pack of Charmander, we're not having any luck with that, and we might as well just take this run, and I would rather have them right there than in the middle. So we're looking for another pack of Charmander. And hopefully a pack that's not locked in place. Alright, we got Charmanders up here. That's good. I have a feeling we're going to have more Charmander down there. I'd like to see 3 packs. One pack tends to get locked in place. Okay, we got Litwicks over there. Oh, I'm going to die. That's not a good sign. Alright, we got 2 packs of Charmander on the map. Ah. We know what was down in the middle was Houndooms. Is there anything further up here? I don't think there was. No, I think we're boned. Betty, do not scratch that sofa. Why are you misbehaving today? Here she comes. Sorry it's so dark. I don't think we're going to have any luck with this one. I have a feeling those Charmander up on the roof are going to be locked in, and they're not going to want to move for us. We got nothing else we're working with. Just 2 packs of Charmander. Alright, let's try again though. I'm feeling maybe lucky. What I'll do is I will have a look at the roof again to see if there's Charmander up there. And if they're in the exact same spot every time that we reset from now on, we know they're locked in, and we're only going to get 1 pack of Charmander down there. Sorry, that's my macro running. It's my berry donut macro, so I don't have to have a hard reset macro on the controller. Worst case scenario, it pops the pin somewhere else and talks to the nurse and heals your Pokemon and then makes you walk slightly to the left. Alright. I don't know why it's so dark in here today. I have the window wide open, I have the lights on, and you can barely see Betty's camera still. Charmander there, fab. Let's just go up and have a look. We can glance down. Whoops, and fall. I could totally fall. So I have a feeling. Sorry, I'm using the other controller, the PlayStation layout controller. But yeah, I have a feeling they're locked in. Oh, they're not locked in. Oh, excellent, excellent. So we just need to find that other pack of Charmander. I want to know where they are. There's a pattern to where Pokemon could spawn in. There aren't even another pack of Charmander up on the map. That's odd. Not the best map for Charmander. A little stingy with the Charmanders. But yeah, once we get this set up properly, we can let it sit in the corner and check it every now and again. And there's probably going to be lots of shelfers there for us. We need to catch a female one in a beast ball, and we're not using a beast ball donut, so that's going to suck. But we only need the one. Just one. Okay, we got Charmander. We know they're not locked in place anywhere else because they were not even on the map. And not Charmander over there. If you're wondering how long I do this for, it's usually quite a while. Hard resetting to get the Pokemon where I want them to be. It makes a difference between like 5 Shalfas that you want and like 10 to 15 Shalfas that you want. All your bits are gone. Aww. So, Schnees, around any time this weekend to set up all those RNG files for shiny hunting in Pokemon. I've set one up for Schneezer on his Soul Silver, and it is just so many shinies. It's all the shinies. He's even got some shinies I don't have. Okay, we're looking good. We got Charmander there. I'm liking how many times Charmander is over there. That's very nice. Now we just need one over here too. We do. We got it. 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 All right. This is what star map? A 3-star map. I am going to reset for time. I know we only like scooted around the corner, but that's what I'm like. Welcome back, Rubius. And sorry, I saw you sent me a message, and I have been neck deep in activities trying to do things for a stream. Yeah, Betty, honestly, she just took a chunk out of one of my games. I had a loose disc that was off to the side, and it had slipped down a little bit, and she literally went over to it and went chomp. Sorry, I said literally 100 times there. I heard a crack, but I don't see a crack, but I heard a crack. All right, so we've got the Charmander portal set up. We're going to have to make a note at the time, and I'm going to set a little 20-minute alarm. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because after about 20 minutes or so, you have 8 or maybe even potentially 10 shinies, and shinies can expire from the map. So be careful. We will put this in the corner of our screen while we go over our other file, which is my